So a win's a win, isn't it, Wolves fans? That's the only real thing you can take from that one. Wolves was great past Fulham, a team that Villa scored 3 against, I think, and we only managed the 1. Can't believe it. But no, yeah, Pedro Neto getting the goal, really the star of the season so far. Last week, the only real one seemed to be trying, the only one that could hold his head high. This week, again, he's got the goal, made the difference. I think he's going to be a great player for us this season. Up front, on the wing, in midfield, seems very versatile and really gives it his all. So, looking like a good season for him. Criminally underrated on this year's FIFA, by the way. I don't know what they were thinking with that, but I think there's going to be a few upgrades there.
A very good morning from Melbourne, an early morning from Melbourne. Just watched the game. Yeah, we got the 3 points. It's a good outcome, good result. We needed a win going into the international break. I thought that we played reasonably sort of steady first half. We've obviously trying to play the new style that Nuno's introduced us to, which is certainly no counter-attacking, and a style that hopefully will break. As we get used to it, we'll break teams down. Players coming in like Semedo, obviously getting used to that style of play. It'll take a little time, I think.
3 points, that's all that counts today. Not a very good performance, but a clean sheet following West Ham last week. I'll take that onwards and upwards and look forward to a couple of signings, hopefully before 11 o'clock tomorrow night.
Yeah, Nathan, I think that was just what we wanted in terms of the 3 points. We all wanted a bounce back. It would have been nice to have had a convincing performance with it, but it wasn't to be. I thought we hung on at the end, to be honest. It was getting a bit scary at 1-0. But, we got the 3 points, and I think we can take that forward now.
I think the back three played well. I think Bolly improved since what his performances have been in recent games. I think Cody played well. I think you've got to give credit to Size. He made a few mistakes, but playing so out of position, I think you've got to give a bit of credit to him.
As for the rest of the game, looked nervous defensively, but got the job done. Clean sheet, so you can't really complain. Would have liked a few more goals, but Fulham would have tried to be more defensively solid this game, try and change it up. And I think they did all right, to be fair. A few decent players in there as well. Cody dealt better with Mitrovic than he ever has before, so it's not too bad. On to the international break now. A good win before, 2 wins, 2 losses. It's not typical Wolves, really. Normally a draw in there if it's Wolves, isn't it? So yeah, it's all right. It's a shaky start to the season, but players are going to come in now. Players are going to click during this international break, I'd hope anyway, the ones that are left over. And I think it'll be all right. We needed this. It's going to be a good season from here on out. Fingers crossed. Cheers.
I think Wolves fans are going to have to be a little bit patient with this new style. We're going to miss the old style. But I think at the end of the day, we've got to back Nuno in terms of what he wants to do and what he thinks can bring success for the club. In terms of the game itself, I thought that we played reasonably well, created some good chances. Keeper made a few good saves from Semedo and from Raul. I thought that Neto took his goal exceptionally well, and in the second half, it was fairly easy. I don't think Fulham really offered that much at all.
Neves was frustrating. Dendoncker played well, and it just didn't work for him. And has missed a couple of chances. But at the end of the day, the 3 points is the main thing at the moment, and hopefully that win will give the lads a bit of confidence going into the next few games and the international break ahead.
And that cements our 2000th league win. We're only the 5th team ever to do that. Wolves away.
Well done.
Cheers, Nathan.
Come on, lads.